Hi guys, hope you're well. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're in for a push session. It's a solo one today, so I'm not joined with anybody. I'll have to dig deep to find that inner aggression. Fortunately for me though, that comes intrinsically. But as for a little update, we're into the second week of the rapid fitness days. Another 3 pounds down since we last spoke. So I'm currently sitting at 221 pounds. Strength is okay, considering I'm on poverty calories at the moment. So training day is at 1800, non-training day is 1400. But like I said, we're in for push. We're just potentiating the nervous system at the moment. So those warm-ups here, just getting everything firing before we go into the working set. I've got one more warm-up and we're going to jump into it. So as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, drop some comments, all that jazz. See you in a bit. So last week I got 6 reps, this week 1 rep down. So I'll take that into consideration going into the back row set. So I'll potentially hold the load and try and perform more repetitions. Okay guys, so just in case you're wondering, as for the purpose with the box here, so from a stability perspective, we always want to work from the ground up. So because of my short limbs, I have my mum to thank for that one. I need this box just to kind of give me something to press into. That's going to create stability around the hips. Then consequently that creates stability around the midsection. And then just collectively, we can increase the maximum output from the targeted muscle. So if we've got a very stable environment, we can just really generate as much internal force. And then that just means it translates into us being able to get more repetitions. We've got a little bit more strength output. So just a win-win situation. Hi guys, so we're on exercise 2 onto the pec deck fly. So you'll notice I've attached some D handles onto this. The caveat to add here is you don't have to add D handles onto everything. D handles don't automatically by default make everything more efficient in terms of the congruency of the profile, etc. The reason why I've got this is relative to my biomechanics. If I use this grip, the generic neutral grip, it causes a lot of havoc around my shoulder rotator cuff. So with this, although on the camera you might not see it, but I can create a little bit more internal rotation at my arm, and that seems to be better for me. The other thing as well, when we're looking at the path of motion, or sorry, not path of motion, the range of motion. So similar to like what I mentioned with the adductor on that previous video. Just because this machine can go all the way back here, and because from like a joint perspective, our joint might allow us to go back there, that doesn't necessarily mean that we should be going into those ranges. So what you'll see, this is what's known as my active range of motion, just about there. So you'll find, as I initiate the set, I'm starting in that active range of motion, and that's just going to mitigate any kind of implications, niggles, anything like that around the joint. stare down the weights. Psychologically preparing myself because I'm going to own these motherfuckers. That's the mentality that you've got to have. You want to do some impressive shit, you want to lift heavy, you've got to have that positive mentality. Own that fucking shit. Alright guys, so that's a wrap for today's session. In terms of performance, it was a relatively decent session. As I said at the beginning, I'm currently on poverty calories with like my 1800 on a training day, so I felt the effect from the perspective of energy levels in today's session. Pretty much just about managed to progress on most of my movements. But yeah, I said that's it. Just going to finish off with 3 sets of abs. Believe it or not, I do ab work. I've got 1 more week in this rapid fat loss phase. I want another 7 pounds off by the end of next weekend. And then again, like I mentioned in the previous video, I'm gonna decide what I want to do in terms of the transitional phase subsequent to this rapid fat loss phase. Still not quite sure where I'm going, but we'll make a decision, and as always, I'll let you guys know. But as always, thank you for the support. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I do apologise that there wasn't as much talking throughout, but I wasn't really in that talkative mood because of the energy. But my apologies. I hope you did enjoy whatever kind of like informative content I did provide. As always, drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.